Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out Near Protocol, and we got the move up that we talked about in the previous video. Since if you remember, we said, look, we are probably having in this area a beautiful looking head and shoulders structure, and also off of the lows we are sort of kind of able to find a 5 wave, so maybe this is going to be a correction down, and after it we can expect a continuation of the move up, and the continuation we got. So here's the situation. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really expect our move up to be this strong and happening this fast. So this does sort of kind of open the doors to more bullish stocks. Why? Because being strong and fast is a one very important characteristic of what you know it, wave 3, and that makes me say, you know what, maybe this is a one correction for 2, good move up into wave 3, correction for 4, and another move on the upside into wave 5. And as you can see, even according to this count, this move down right in here, the one that we are having from the highest side to about the recent price action, makes perfect sense. And I'm not even going to talk about the subwaves in here, because if you want to get into more details, you can absolutely argue that maybe this is 1, this is 2, and then wave 3, 4, 5, which on a higher degree can be into wave 3, followed by correction for another move on the upside into wave 5. This scenario is also possible, but you know what, let's not for now at least be that optimistic. Let's just wait a bit more and cross that bridge when we come to it. And what is going on in like very short term, let's go on 5-minute time frame. You see, in my view, there is actually a good chance that in your protocol we are having an A, B, C zigzag at least, which the subways for it are going to be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into A, correction for wave B, let's say WXY, maybe an ABC, maybe a triangular structure, not important, and yet another impulse down into C. And if I just go on the live chart, okay, so I am actually comfortable telling you that we are probably having in this area an A, B, and then another move up into our C leg. But then if you see from these areas a rather strong move down in order to take the lows, do not worry, odds are it's just going to be part of the bullish process. However, at the same time, in the short term, please count on a continuation of this phase down in order to take the lowest low as well. And at that point, I'm able to tell you, look, probably in here we're gonna have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is, like we said earlier, most likely an ABC on the upside, and also in this initial phase we are probably having a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So what do you have overall? Hopefully the subwaves for, you know it, an A, B, C zigzag, which will get confirmed the moment that from these levels we see a very strong bounce, and by that I mean a beautiful looking impulse in order to take the height of our B leg, because at that point finding a 5 wave from the highs to about the lows in this area is going to be extremely challenging, and it's not really going to be a lot of people's primary case, suggesting what our move up in your protocol is going to continue. So for now, in the next couple of hours, you should probably expect maybe a continuation of this move up, and then maybe a 5 wave down in order to take the lows. But then you want to see a very good bounce, and if you want to remain bullish in your protocol, then okay, going down big time from the current point or maybe just a bit higher, generally before we take the highs in here around, let's say $2.8, going down big time in order to take this important low is simply not an option for us, because at that point we are going to argue with a lot of confidence that, you know what, we do have in here an A, B, C zigzag, and unfortunately our downtrend in here is simply not over yet. So for now, let's hope for a correction down followed by another bounce, and then we are going to by that point make new updates and see where are we going to go from there. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in your protocol. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.